Hillary Clinton is traveling to Iowa this morning for the first official events of her 2016 presidential campaign. Her announcement on Sunday was no surprise, but many did not expect to find her traveling by van. She is tweeting from the road.
Clinton launched her second campaign with the video highlighting what she calls everyday Americans. Later today, Senator Marco Rubio is expected to enter the Republican presidential race. John Heilemann, managing editor of Bloomberg Politics, is with us. He's co-author of a pair of books about the last two presidential campaigns, Game Change and Double Down. John, good morning.
Hello.
So far, is it a humble rollout?
It's impossible for there to be a humble rollout for a presidential candidate. But I think
the van is called Scooby. That sounds humble.
Well, there's a little humility to that, certainly, road tripping. But it's an other focus, a we-focused rollout. And that's been the thing they've been trying to do. In this video, she's trying to say, this is about voters and not about me. And that video expresses that. And this low key, I'm going to go to Iowa, talk to the folks, not be up on a big giant stage, not be grandiose, not be over the top, is conveyed that pretty well.
Everybody's going to be fighting for the middle class, aren't they?
Everybody's always fighting for the middle class, Charlie. The middle class, of course, is a complicated definition. Everybody thinks they're middle class, even people who are super rich and people who are poor. They're not using that term. You know, everyday Americans is their term, partly because so many people now think the term middle class it's freighted now with insecurity rather than solidity. And so they're trying to take the discussion away from that a little bit.
Well, there are many people who will be voting today that have never voted for Clinton before, so she can certainly attract those voters. But I was surprised, or were you surprised yesterday about Bill de Blasio? A lot of people were surprised when he was asked, would you support her? And he basically said, well, not so fast.
He said it depends on
a
how
little
she comes
surprised, you know.
Yes.
They had been, very close for a long time, and she ran her campaign. He ran her campaign at one point. You had, Governor Cuomo. You had a lot of Democrats yesterday immediately endorsing her. For him to take that posture, I think not only I was surprised, but apparently the Clinton people were furious.
Why did he do it?
Yeah.
The people on the progressive side of the party, we saw Elizabeth Warren on this show last week basically saying, I want to see what she has to say. The progressive wing of the party seems to be taking this posture, which is that they want to call the tune a little bit with her, and they're not willing to give their love right out of the gate.
So rhetorically, she is addressing those concerns, right? Saying the deck, I want to address people where the deck is stacked against them.
Warren-esque rhetoric in the video for sure. And to Gail's point about people not having voted for her, she needs to get to young people. She's going to have a lot of support from African Americans, Latinos. Those are constituencies that have always liked the Clintons a lot. But that new generation of voters, the thing Obama did so well, which was to get a new generation to vote for him in large numbers, she is untested there, and she will need a lot of young support. They are much more up for grabs than some of these other constituencies where she will probably be very strong.
Thanks, John.
Certainly more to come. Thank you, John.
Thanks, guys.
Always good to see you.